Hi everybody, I'm Al Bernstein here with another one of my video blogs. Well, in case you haven't noticed, boxing is going to be everywhere in 2015. Just about everywhere on television. Think about it. With the new announcement that boxing will be on NBC primetime on Saturday nights 6 times in 2015, 5 times on NBC's network during the afternoon when we used to see all those great fights, and 9 more times on NBC Sportsnet. Showtime and HBO will continue to show their full complement of fights. ESPN will continue its Friday night fights. There are several promoters now who are showing sports, the sport of boxing on Fox Sports, including Rock Nation and Golden Boy, Oscar De La Hoya's company. And now we find out that Spike TV is in the game. And it appears in March, a very good fight, Andre Berto against Josecito Lopez, will likely end up on Spike as part of a series of fights there. And there may be even other network entries, I'm told, that will get involved in boxing in 2015. Why is this important? Well, I often make the analogy of boxing and hockey. They're 2 sports that the mainstream media has not really covered that well, and these sports have been a bit diminished because their audiences, the potential audiences, have gone down. When hockey left ESPN to go to NBC Sportsnet and then sometimes on NBC for the Stanley Cups on regular NBC, they had a lesser audience than they had before. This happened to them once before in their existence when they were on another cable network and had left ESPN. Boxing suffered something of the same fate because Showtime and HBO only reached so many people in the United States. So most of what I'm talking about has to do with the United States, not necessarily worldwide, but the U.S. is the place in which boxing has become much more of a niche sport. But now with all these developments, boxing in the last year or so, and certainly this coming year, is now going to be available to many more people. And some of the matches we're talking about, very, very good. The 2 original scheduled cards on NBC, very excellent. Thurman against Guerrero, Broner against Molina in the first fight, and then Peterson and Garcia. And in their next one, and I mentioned just now the fight between Lopez and Berto. We know that both HBO and Showtime will continue to show very good fights. The ESPN series has had its share of excellent fights, and again, on Fox, we see so much boxing that while some may be better than others, the fact of the matter is everybody needs to put their best foot forward because there is more competition, and because of that, boxing fans have more access to the sport. At the end of the day, let's set aside what network you work with, what promotional group you're a part of, who you may have ties with if you're involved in either the media of boxing or the promotional world of boxing. Put that aside for a moment. At the end of the day, in 2015, it's apparent, and this is pretty much a fact, boxing will be seen by more people in the United States than could possibly have seen it before. At the end of the day, that will likely grow the sport. And with it, should bring more boxing fans and maybe allow America to catch up with the rest of the world, which has, again, embraced boxing in a very huge way in recent years. So, however this all plays itself out for the folks involved in televising or promoting boxing, the one group of people who it appears are going to benefit from the renewed competition in the sport and the many more outlets to see it will be the boxing fan.